Phoenix was amazed by the majesty of the island, but she knew that something special lay within the Temple of Helios.
Return the forgotten wheel to the rider's resting place, and be blessed by the sun.
Oh, no you don't. I see where this is going. This is about Helios and that kid of his, isn't it?
It's as if the light in here is intensifying. Like the sun god himself has come close to Earth in his chariot. Just as his son did, that fateful day.
Phoenix did not even say that. I am not wearing the blame for what happened to Phaethon.
And then, Zeus murdered him.
Okay, first, I murder a lot of people, and you don't hear their relatives whining about it. Second, I already told you, this one was not my fault.
What really happened to Phaethon then, huh?
That kid had an attitude problem, always slouching around in baggy robes. No real job, complaining about how his friends didn't believe he was a proper demigod. Get better friends, kid, but no! He goes crying to Daddy, says he wants the keys to the chariot, so he can show them that he's the real deal.
Phaethon borrowed the chariot and took it around the earth to make sure day turned to night and night to day.
I asked if I could drive that thing, but no! Zeus, you're not strong enough to hold the horses. You're not sober enough to steer in a straight line.
Helios said that. I can't imagine why.
Shut up! Anyway, the dumb kid's driving through the Constellation, crashes into Scorpio, and zooms down so close to Earth that, well, let's just say that if your little hero thinks it's hot now, Phoenix would have roasted alive back then.
So you hit him with a lightning bolt.
I did what I had to do.
Phoenix approached the scorpion statue, only to discover a vault hiding beneath its cold and sinister gaze. What was Scorpio's issue with Phaethon anyway? Does it involve one of your romantic adventures?
Please, I have standards.
Of course you do. That's why you've turned yourself into a ray of sunshine, a bull, an eagle, a goddess, a cloud.
Chasing this wheel is not only sentimental, it's stupid.
Right, because you never do anything dumb.
I wouldn't touch that wheel if I were you. You'll catch something. It's filthy.
I'll pray to Zeus for help. His power can purify anything.
Wait a minute. What now?
Fenyx knew that only the power of Zeus could cleanse the wheel of its corruption.
I haven't had a headache this bad since Athena was born.
As Fenyx approached Zeus's shrine, she saw monsters who had come to call it their home.
Who let those in? Did someone leave the door open? I'm turning someone into a bug for this. Then squash it.
Standing before the statue of Zeus, Fenyx was almost afraid to put the wheel on the altar.
At last, some sense. This isn't helping any...
Fenyx gently placed the corrupted wheel on the altar and stepped back.
Don't look at me.
It's your altar.
I was away at the time, so Fenyx is out of luck.
Suddenly, the heavens opened and the wheel was cleansed by a blast of light.
Let me guess, Helios.
Now that is a chariot wheel. So shiny.
If I hadn't already chained you to this rock, you can assume I'd be doing it right now.
Fenyx did not know where to find Phaethon's resting place.
And she suddenly remembered she was supposed to be on another quest in the first place. So she dumped the wheel and got back to work.
I'll check the stars. The constellations will show me the way.
What? What? The constellations are what got us into this in the first place! It was Scorpio!
What was that?
Fenyx knew Phaethon's resting place must be inside.
I could use a resting place myself. How much longer is this going to take? Phaethon's the one who insisted on driving the chariot. Why are we dragging this old memory back up? Of course it was going to be that one.
The charioteer.
The constellation of the Charioteer had been created by Helios himself. He wanted the world to remember his son.
This is where he fell.
His sisters.
Fenyx knew this story, as she knew many others. These trees were Phaethon's sisters. They had stood where their brother crashed until Helios turned them into trees, so that they could watch over him forever.
This is what I've been saying all along. This is what dwelling in the past gets you. They're stuck here. They lost their lives as well. We have to look forward.
You were just a boy. You wanted to be known, to be a part of something. Now there's nothing to show you were ever here. I'm sorry.
But Fenyx was wrong. We remember Phaethon. That's not nothing.
I'm not saying we shouldn't remember him.
Perhaps there is a place somewhere between living in the past and never looking back. Perhaps sometimes we simply pause and remember.
I'm sorry, Phaethon.